Leave that cracked a bit. Alright, well, now that I got the fire going so we can get it above 45 degrees out here, let me show you what's going on with the truck. The VVT solenoid adventure continues. I do have the solenoid replaced. The intake manifold is completely reinstalled. I'm getting ready to get the injectors back in and screwed down. Then I'll get the electrical hooked up for the injectors. I believe I have all the electric plugged back in on the back of the manifold. That was a pain in the butt. We should be able to actually start putting things back on, like get the alternator back on and get the belt on. And then we should be there. I have two fears, at least two fears. I haven't gotten past the first two. I probably have more than that. That that VVT solenoid did not fix my timing issue, but the VVT solenoid was bad. I mean, the screening and stuff was busted in several spots. Secondly, I'm going to fear that I missed an electrical component somewhere, and this whole rig is not going to fire up and fire right. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to put it back together and turn the key and see what the heck happens. So I'm going to go after that, and I'll check back in with you in a minute. Alright, it's been a few minutes. I think I have everything put back together. I didn't have any leftover parts, that's always good. I didn't see any electrical connectors that were not reconnected. I've got the battery hooked up. That was hooked up a couple minutes ago. We haven't burned anything down, apparently. Let's jump in here, see if it'll start, and see if we can clear out the code and what it gives us. Got to put the fuel cap back on. I'll try my best to depressurize the fuel system, and it seemed to work. That reminds me, I think I was talking about this in a live stream yesterday. If you guys can see, I have the fuel pump jumpered because the solenoid for the fuel pump is inside the stupid tip-em in here, and it went bad. So I cheated it, which is a very normal thing to do on Chryslers. Holy moly! It's running! This thing is pretty new to me, so I don't know really what I'm doing, but I'll go to Diagnostics. EOBD, whatever the EO stands for, or the E, OBD, elemental P, I don't know. Auto scan. It's probably going to go all the way through reading what this is again. I don't exactly know why. Codes found 0. Well, that's nice. Onboard monitor, I believe, takes me to where it said that the VVT solenoid was failed. So on here on the left, I hope you guys are relatively focused. Not that it really matters. Just trying to show you what we got going on. Catalyst and oxygen. VVT monitor bank 1 exhaust cam slow response target failed. Check the DTCs here. Permanent, permanent, permanent. I don't know how you get rid of there's a pending. Let's see if we can clear it. Leave it on. Exit. Read them again, see what it says. Yeah, we still got that pending. Race codes. Yes. Alright, well, I'm going to mess with this for a couple more seconds here. I'm going to actually pull out of the garage, fire it up, let it run for a little bit, and see what it gives me, and take it for a spin around the block, and we'll see if this was a success. if a carpenter and a DIYer can actually start replacing kind of internals on things, although this wasn't inside the motor, it was pretty much inside the motor to me. Well, I opened it up quite a bit, and we seem to be okay. I have not got a fault code on the dash, no dummy lights, so we're gonna send everything flying inside this truck again. This thing scoots now. It did not have that before because it was in a limp mode. So we're gonna pull this back in front of the shop, scan it again. I think we might be good. Knock on wood. Well, for right now, I'm saying that's fixed. So, you know, an idiot carpenter can replace a VVT solenoid on a Hemi engine. And altogether, it probably took me 8 hours over the course of 3 days. Now it is time to clean up this disaster, and I'm gonna head to Harbor Freight for the parking lot sale. My plan is to unload this Chicago Electric flux core, pick up the titanium inverter flux core welder, and I want to do some welding out here. That's enough of the car projects for now. Let's do some more shop stuff. Thanks for stopping by. If you stopped by for the live streams I did over the weekend while you could watch me whine and complain about working on that truck in real time, thanks for stopping by there. If you want to see more shop stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on the other channel somewhere. I'll see you around, maybe at the bar. Maybe we'll bump into each other at Kmart. Is that still a thing?